Hello friends, I'm Sanket. Our today's topic is introducing a command line application. So now first of the what is command line application and how to use command line application using Xcode. So now first is command line application is used to create a basic programming with a Swift language. So now at that time how to use this option. So now let's try to create using this option, create a new Xcode projects. So now first thing, command line application is used to only a Mac OS options. Okay, so now here you have to select first a Mac OS option. At that time you can see a different types of category as a Cocoa app, the GAM app and the command line tool. Okay, so now if you want to create a basic programming using Swift language, at that time you can use this option. So now let's try to create a sample demo of using command line application. So now just select this option, command line tool, and click on next. Okay, then after you can see this window, same like as a product name, it means your application name. So now here for example my product name is demo app. Then after same options are there, you have to use it, the organization name, organization identifier, and then bundle identifier. Okay, now if you want to modify this option, for example here the default is Mac OS X. So now write down your company name, for example XYZ ABC etc. Yeah, your identifier, it means your organization bundle identifier prefix, it means you have to also modify this option. Now the second most important part is a language. So now here you can see the default language is Swift, but these command line options are supported of 4 different languages. For example C, the C++ and Objective C. Now if you have to work with a C, then at that time you can use this option. If you want to work with a C++ or Objective C, at that time you can use a different types of option according to your requirement. So now let's start with the Swift language. So now just select, and the by default option is Swift, it means it's a primary language selection by command line tools. So now just select it and click on next. Now next window is your work location, it means where to save your project, where to store your project. So now just select your entire location, it means your own project's name or folder name, then create. Okay, now you can see the different types of folders and files are there. So now this is the your root directory, it means your application root directory, and now this is the main folder of your project. So now in between just expand this folder, you can see one file, the main.swift file. So now in command line tools, if you want to work with a Swift language, so now your entire file extension by default is .swift. So now you can see the default statements are there, for example print hello world. Okay, now if you want to change it, for example here I have to use using print statement, it means similar kinds of in C you have to use printf. Now same in C++ you have to use cout. Okay, and same thing in Swift language. Okay, if you want to print any statement on your console type, at that time you can use print function. So now for example here I have to print welcome to Swift. Okay, so now here my statement is ready. Now let's try to run this application, it means let's try to check the output. So now just click on run button. Now your output window is it means this is your console part. Okay, so now you can see your output, it means your statement is welcome to Swift. Okay, now first time it's a time taking process, so now just hold it. At that time you can see your output. So now you have to print a welcome to Swift. So now your console part is output with your same statement, it means welcome to Swift. So now this is a command line tool, it means you have to create any basic programming, any basic application using Swift language. At that time you can use this option, it means command line tools. Okay, now the second thing, if you are a Swift beginner, okay, so now it's a practice time. At that time you can use command line tool also. So now this is a command line tool application demo. Thank you.